What's up, everybody? Benja Well Done coming at you live on this beautiful Corona-free day. Today is Monday, October the 19th. How are you doing? So here's the thing. You know, I was having a discussion with a buddy of mine the other day, talking about friends and family. Well, here's the thing. I have certain friends of mine that I consider family, but legally, they don't have any relation to me at all. Whereas before, just like anybody else, you may legally be related to somebody, or whatever the case is, but you're not close to them at all. That's a really weird interpersonal relationship kind of a scenario going on. When you start to really analyze what it is that's friend and what it is that's family, those very few people of mine that mean more to me than could even be described, which are not friends of mine, I consider them and I call them family. I really do. And you may say, hey, that's kind of weird. Yeah, but is it though? I mean, but see, that's exactly like what I'm saying. How is it? So if, let's just say something happened, some sort of an event that was not good, okay? And someone asks you like, hey, what's going on with you? And you're like, oh, a friend of mine, and then whatever happened, okay? As opposed to, oh, a family member of mine, and then whatever happened, okay? I feel like by saying, oh, he's just a friend, first off, whenever you say just, it mitigates it. And it's really strange because I realized the other day, if just by saying friend, it mitigates indirectly the strength of the seriousness of something. Because if something of yours has I'm just saying, hypothetically, if something were to occur with a friend, a non-legal relation family member, right, and you explain what was going on, and you were to say, oh, a friend of mine, you wouldn't really be able to convey correctly, in English at least, maybe other languages, how serious of a person this is. Now the reason I said this is because I don't consider them a friend. I consider them family. And I had something happen to a family member of mine, and I was explaining it to somebody, and I said they were family. And without getting into too much detail or anything like that, they said, how are they in relation to you? And then I felt like I was kind of stuck because, you know, they're not legally related, but I consider them family. So then as I started to adjust what I had said in the conversation, saying it was just a friend, and I was texting this guy back, I deleted it and I didn't send it because there's so much more than just a friend, you know? And then it sort of hit me. If somebody says, if somebody has like a stepdaughter, for example, that's a legal relation, or maybe you didn't ever get married to have that legal, connection. If you're taking care of someone as your daughter, but they're not legally bound as daughter because you didn't marry whoever, or maybe you're just a long time, you love your partner, you know, it's like common law marriage, but legally speaking, that daughter that you've been taking care of for 15 plus years or whatever, legally speaking, is not your daughter. Okay? If something were to occur that is not good to that girl, to that daughter, and you're to say, who is she in relation to you? Well, then you come back to the original problem, the original scenario, the whole situation. What would you say? Oh, I mean, I raised her as my daughter, but that's my girl's daughter. But you see what I'm saying? It's just a really strange thing. And I'm going to try not to get emotional and everything like that. And I'm not. Yeah, it just sort of dawned on me, you know? just sort of dawned on me as far as how close you can be with someone and what you consider them as compared to not society, but the semantics, the technical aspect of how you define them. How you define somebody is very important to me. Very, very important. Because I'm sure everybody may have a legally bound or some sort of a connection with a family member through technicality or one aspect or another that you're not close with at all. And then again, you have somebody you would literally go to war with. And I know that's an expression, but I have about two, and they know who they are, that I consider them as family. Now, it's a lot easier to consider someone as family when you are also, when you serve with them in the military. That's why you call them a brother in arms, right? Because the bond that two guys can have that share a battlefield is so much more intimate and personal than just a guy that you knew and you go to school with and you know him for 5 or 10 years. You could replace those 5 and 10 years with 5 or 10 weeks, okay? In a battlefield scenario, when you train with someone, when you serve with them, you know. So I know I'm kind of going off on a rant, but I just had to make this realization out loud. Partially for me, but maybe just to get you thinking also as well. Who do you consider family? Who is family that you might only consider a friend? Should you feel more obligated to have a closer, better relationship with someone because they are legally bound as a family member in one aspect or another, right? Really? Or is there some way you should be able to, whether it's how you express it or how you let other people know or whatever the case may be, and extend them as family? It's complicated. It really is. It's only because of what recently occurred that made me think about this. Now, I'm not going to get into it, but I hope everybody has a great week. I hope everybody treats their family great, their friends great, and the ones that you consider family that might not be as equal as everybody else, you know? I mean, as equal as those that you hold closest to you. I'm Benja Well Done. Maybe I give you something to think about, maybe not. But like I can periodically say, this channel is supposed to be so that you can get to know me, my thoughts, my point of view and stuff like that. This way, in between comedy shows and stuff like that, you could see me perform, but it's like you'll actually kind of know me, you know? So, and hey, if anyone ever wants to email me a shout out or anything, I always have my social media on all my posts. So whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Twitter, Facebook, email, whatever, you can always hit me up. I'm Benja Well Done. Y'all have a beautiful day. Take care of each other. I'm out.